the Oracle Nurse, and I am the only Oracle Nurse there is unless someone chooses to study with me. I can be reached at motherturquoise@gmail.com for personal readings. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can do so. The information to my PayPal is also in the description as well. Um, and just as a quick disclaimer, I will never reach out to you and ask you, would you like a reading? You will have to email me first, and I will send you my booking information. So please don't get scammed. There is a lot of scammers out there. If you are waiting on a reading from me, I'm still working through my list. Okay, and if you were interested in a reading, my I am now booking for um end of November, early December. So if you would like to book, just let me know. All right. With that being said, I have my coffee, y'all. With that being said, I invite in all of my high vibrating ancestors, archangels, the Holy Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Divine, for my gifts. What's that? Noor. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Let's sage and cleanse the space. And I think I'm going to do a general reading. I'm doing good. Who is that? LaShonda. Oh, hey, how you doing? It's been a while. How you doing? It's so good to hear from you. I feel like I've seen your name recently in the comments, but it's probably been a while though. Or you were in my comment section earlier when the channel first began. LaShonda been around a while. By the way, in the East, there's a legend about the great black tortoise. Try and Google it. Okay. Oh, that's not what this is. CC. All right. It does have the same calming effect for me though. Without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna write that down. You said the black tortoise. I don't know why. I have a lot of I have a strong attraction to turtles for some reason. I'm gonna find a pencil. My kids get into things. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna look into that, the black tortoise. All right. Without further ado, I feel like I need to light. Look, we're gonna light the sage and we're about to light the Paula. Cause what? I feel like they target two different types of energies. There's a lot of spiritual background a lot of spiritual practices, and some heavily are with palo is used, and some sage is used. So sometimes I just like both, because I be feeling like it's two sets of energies that have to be cleansed. All right, without further ado, like the phoenix. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. I'm really gonna read up on it. Thank you so much. Cleansing out all negativity, all energy, all negative energy. All right, now let's get into it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This is going to be a message for the collective. Holy Spirit, what is going to be the message for the collective today? What are we getting into? What's the basis? Whoa. How about that? How about that? How about that as a card for today? The Magician. What y'all out here doing? Whoa. The Magician to the Ten of Cups. Oh, y'all not out here. Y'all not playing. I feel like a lot of you are not allowing people to throw you off your path of healing. It's given I'm feeling like a very strong energy of there could be other energies around you that want to cast the illusion that you're unhealed, cast the illusion that you aren't doing the work. Someone wants to manipulate your growth. You're definitely dealing with a lot of immaturity. Okay, a lot of y'all could be dealing with a lot of immaturity around you at this time. People who haven't grown. Yeah, Queen of Cups in the upright. You're coming off as very emotionally balanced. And there could be people who are tempted to, yeah, throw you off, try to throw you off emotionally. People want to see what makes you tick. They want to bring up your past. They want to prove that you aren't as emotionally mature as you say you are. You're not as spiritually gifted as you say you are. But I feel like emotionally, with the Queen of Cups, you're deciding to emotionally remove yourself from certain conversations, or you're switching up the conversation. You're also mature enough to validate others' feelings and stay secure within your own. So yeah, you could definitely have somebody that is trying to use your weaknesses against you in some sort of way. Okay, try to convince you that you're not on the right path, discredit you. Okay, use certain words to try to discredit you. Look at this, the wheel. That resonates. Let's try to say definitely resonates. Good. The wheel. Whoa. Whoa. We got the Magician and the High Priestess. Y'all are out here like giving people energy back to them left and right. It's like energies around you that want to kind of take you off of this winning streak that you're on. As you grow and you stay secure within your healing, you can really listen through conversations and analyze clearly what people are, how they're talking to you, and what's coming out of their mouth, and how people are trying to manipulate the conversation, again, to make you feel insecure or to make you feel like you aren't as powerful as you think you are, right? Because the Magician is all about manipulation, right? But it could be for good or for bad. But with the High Priestess card here, you see straight through it. it's like spirit is slowing you down in the moment, right? Time feels like it's freezing, or your thoughts are, it's like your brain, it's like whoever you're speaking to, or whoever you're communicating with, whatever this is, doesn't have to be a person, it could be whatever, okay? You could be just, I don't know, take it how it resonates. I almost feel as if you're tapping into their psyche. So this has a lot, some of y'all, because I'm seeing two heads, and I'm seeing the brain waves connecting to the two brains. But you're the way you are receiving the information, um your brain is breaking down and analyzing the words that are coming to you, or the thoughts that somebody's trying to give to you. Your brain is like breaking it down to a pulp. Like, you're only taking in the good, okay? And you're, it's like some of y'all only hearing the tone, but you're not really taking in the words. I hope that makes sense. Because you can have somebody around you that's not necessarily yelling or have an aggressive tone with you, but they're very particular about the wording and how they talk to you. Okay? Because they want to make sure they don't want you to be alarmed to the illusions that they're throwing at you. So they make sure they're not yelling, and they want to make sure that you don't hear an aggressive tone in their voice. But the words, and they're very particular and manipulative. Okay. Okay. I hope y'all understand what I am saying here, because that kind of went off on a tangent. But I hope y'all really get that. High Priestess, you're very psychic. You're very psychic. And you're getting, I feel like while they're talking to you, the divine is delivering messages to you, downloads to you, and and helping you to respond in the appropriate manner. Okay, somebody wants you to be immature. Somebody wants to see what makes you tick. The Chariot. Let me read. What's this comment? I don't know what that is. Okay, let's go. All right. Shonda said 100. I know that's right. Nor, you in here too. So right now you could care less. I feel like whatever these energies are, who or whatever, I don't know who these people, what it is, or what is, it's going to be different for all of you. This could be a person, place, or thing that's trying to manipulate you, right? I feel like you're so like you're just not focused at all on whatever this is. And I think that is what's like kind of frustrating this person, the fact that you're able to still grow and still be something magnificent, even though they're coming to you, and what they thought would work doesn't work anymore. It's like you've awakened to the manipulation. You've awakened to viewing this person as being very insecure. This person is not used to you, whatever it is. They didn't expect you to take the high road. Okay, somebody wanted you to stoop low with them, or somebody wanted you to it's like almost like somebody wanted to use your traumas against you, or trauma bond with you. Either way, you're moving forward. You got the wheel, right? That's a completion. So you're coming out of a cycle of feeling, again, manipulated, confused, and you're moving forward into a new frame of thinking. And with this new frame of thinking, it's causing you, it's no swords here, but it's something about it's more intuitive energy is what I feel. Okay, more than like actual thoughts. This is more of your intuition, especially with the moon card here in reverse. It's like you're diving deeper into your psyche. Okay. Why is the Chariot here? Why is the Chariot here? Ooh. Why is the Chariot here? Why is the Chariot here? What did I tell you? It's your psyche. Do y'all see that? This is a clear representation of your psyche. Even though this is the Ace of Swords, this is thinking, thoughts. Okay? The Emperor. You're taking control of the way you think. You're taking control of the way you let people handle you and how you let people talk to you. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can come to me with a calm voice. Queen of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, you got a lot of, it came out when I looked at it earlier and I was using it as a clarifier. It was upright. So you're coming out as very upright and emotionally balanced. This is like this chess piece really stands out to me. So it's kind of like you're checkmating someone in a situation. Okay, I almost want to say you sun them. Okay, like you put them in a place. You're very strong-minded right now. But you have some people around you that are unhealed. Okay, these people could claim that they are seeking help. These people can claim that they are on a path to healing, but you truly did the work and you're truly awakened. And a lot of these people are not. They simply are not. Let's use this other deck. For some of you, this could be an energy of a man who wants to, a masculine energy. For some of y'all, this could be a masculine energy or someone who operates, male or female. They operate heavily in their masculine energy, and it's almost as if they want you to be emotionally imbalanced so they can like pick at you and say, oh, you know, collective doesn't know how to control their emotions, or collective is just, you know, all over the place. This is like if a job, for some of y'all, this could be a job situation where like if the job was making it hard for you to do your work, and you know they wanted to poke at the bear until you became competitive, and then they came back and said, well, this is why we chose collective go, or this is why collective isn't getting a raise, or this is what they're doing. Do you see what they're doing? Do you see how they act? But it's almost as if someone wants to feel power over you, is what I'm feeling. Like somebody wants to have power over you. Yeah, somebody wants to stir up your emotions, okay? By way of your trauma. They want to bring up your trauma, or they want to make a situation, they want to make things around you uncomfortable and cast illusions. Okay, but you see straight through it. You see the truth. You see that you already see. It's like you've waken up. This is like one day you look at somebody as being emotionally balanced, and you would look to them for advice, or you would look to them as, you know, successful or put together. And then one day you wake up and you realize that the divine has poured so much knowledge and information in you that you have bypassed this person spiritually. So now it's like you and this person no longer resonate anymore, or you in this situation no longer resonate anymore. And you're truly taking off the rose-colored glasses, and you truly see, look at this. I gotta be on point. I gotta be on point. I gotta be telling. Do y'all see what this is? Seven of Cups is about illusions. Illusions. This is like, what I'm hearing is you have your Wi-Fi speed has been increased by the divine. The divine has quickened your Wi-Fi speed. Hold on, let me put a charger on here, y'all. Hold on, for my phone died. I'm back. Y'all gotta give me some in the comments, because why that Seven of Cups came out? Why did that Seven of Cups come out? I gotta be on point. I gotta be making some sense for some of y'all. Somebody out here feel this message and it's resonating very deeply. Otherwise, this wouldn't have came out. I heard your signal is clear. So you got some people running on some slower speeds, okay? They haven't gotten an upgrade, and you have. But how can you argue with somebody, or how can you debate with someone whose signal is slow, or who isn't connected to the divine like you are, right? what they say, no glitching supersonic speed. And I'm talking to, and when I tell you crystal clear connection to the divine, crystal clear. I keep hearing healing, shadow work. Okay, you done the work. It's illusion. And it's a blessing because you're able to, again, it's like spirit is slowing down your thought process. So you can really think about what you're going to say before you say it. Or you have the control to be able to change the whole topic of the conversation, right? Lead it somewhere different. Because it's like somebody wants to antagonize you, or somebody wants to make you feel lower than them, but they're doing it in a very subtle way. Again, I'm picking that up very strongly. They want to cast an illusion. Look, a situation wants to make you feel as if you aren't doing as much as you say you're doing, or you're not as powerful of a manifestor or as powerful as a alchemist as you say you are. Somebody wants to cast illusions to slow down your income or to slow down your blessings from coming towards you. Somebody wants to put you in a state of anxiety and fear. It's like and it's not like this person is meaning to do it on. It's not like whoever this is, they're not meaning to do it on purpose. They don't mean to do it on purpose. It's just the lack of growth within them that causes them to respond the way they do. They are unaware that they are saying the things that they're saying, right? They're just talking. Whoever this is, they're just, or whatever this is, it's just yapping. This person could be intimidated by you because you come off as way more educated than them. Maybe you have some sort of degrees and certifications, or maybe you just talk very well for yourself, or you've just grown at a very rapid rate. Again, you might have come off as having like an old soul, or you just had a lot of experiences in life that this person has, and this person comes off as very sheltered. Okay, this energy is very sheltered for some of you. Seven of Pentacles. I'm reading the comment section, y'all. Say nothing. Move in silence. They don't know where. They don't know how to attack. They don't. Who said that? Darren, you right. They don't. We can't talk to someone with an initial. Nor, you are hilarious. And I mean, how can you, when you have went through all these upgrades, okay, and you have all this new software, how can you? It's like two different, you just can't. You can't decode what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're moving forward. The chariot is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, 77. These is changes, okay? A lot of major changes is taking place. And for some of you, this is exactly what you've been doing, because you can't process the data, because the data is so outdated. You've chosen to move on to something different, hence your life, your growth. You're growing in a direction this person can't keep up with. So the only thing that they can attach themselves to through you is by way of your trauma, to pull you back, to pull you down, okay? This person feels as if they can trigger your trauma, or they can talk about the little that they do know about who you used to be, and they somehow still have an attachment to you. Little do they know, they don't have any more attachments to you. Okay. And I feel like somebody's going to realize that, and I feel like this is happening like in the present. There's going to be somebody who realizes that they no longer have a part of you to tap into anymore. You're becoming unrelatable on a lot of things. This person's going to disagree with you on a lot. This is somebody who likes to play devil's advocate, or somebody who likes to disagree with you for the fun of it, right? This person likes to debate with you for the fun of it. or just try to be very difficult when you're trying to get your point across, right? It's not that you're looking for someone to agree with you on everything. It's just this person, this is the type of person that will, or a situation, if this is a job or whatever it is, it will never validate you, but it will always seek for you to validate it. Okay? They can stay on the hamster wheel all they like. You right about that. You are absolutely right about that. And on the hamster wheel, they shall be. You're focusing on growth. Okay? You got some things that you're moving towards. This person or whatever this is, they're picking up they do have an intuition. Okay, they do have something. They know that you're moving different. They know this effort, whatever this is, they know you're moving different. Okay, I don't know. For some of you, this could be like you're putting in your 2-week notice. You're not answering the phone as much. You're not attending as many functions as you used to attend. Okay, this person, it's something about you're unpredictable. And I feel like you're unpredictable because you're prioritizing growth. Yeah, with the star card. You're prioritizing yourself, your star power. You've realized as you prioritize yourself, as you put yourself first and don't allow, you don't get on that hamster wheel like somebody said. You get off that longer. As you get off of that hamster wheel with them, it's like you realize things are turning around for you. You're coming off again mentally in your mind. You know that you are important to the divine. You know that you are a blessing. You understand and you know the truth. When you understand and you know the truth, like you understand and you know that you can't even explain some of the miracles that have taken place in your life. It's no need to just, again, go back and forth. So like mentally, you're moving on. Give me some energy. Why did the Magician fall out again? This could be somebody who you were like friends with for a long time, or this could be somebody who you used to be around. Okay, or this could be your siblings. Okay, or this could be somebody from who you were around from childhood. Okay, or teenage years or something like that for some of y'all. This could be a past situation, not necessarily though. I'm going to, yeah. Yeah, and somebody knows you're special. So this is after a long time of someone somebody did at one point, for some of y'all, somebody at one point did have that power over you. Okay, they were successful in dimming your light. Again, but you woke up. 2 of Wands. So you're focusing on expanding. You could definitely be traveling soon. And whatever this is, they're upset because you're not stagnant. Energy wants you to remain stagnant, but they want you to remain stagnant in like anxious and worried so they can get ahead of you. This person seeks you as competition, but they don't, in this situation, seeks you as competition, but they don't think that you are onto them. This person or this energy sees you, again, they see you growing rapidly. They see your aura changing. They see that you're glowing. They see you have these miracles going on around you. You're getting all these blessings. They see you're a star. They see that you are walking in the light. Very magical. And they're confused. Eight of Cups. This is somebody who feels left behind. This person feels like you're going to leave them behind. So the easiest thing for them to do is to try to pull the same old tricks they used to pull. So this is like somebody who's watching your life move forward. They're watching you like you change. Either you could have changed something drastic about yourself, your location, your car, your house, your clothes, your job. Whatever this is, you've changed. You're not the younger version of yourself that they're used to, the immature version of yourself you used to be. You've grown drastically. Again, this person feels left behind. This person feels left out. Knight of Swords. And their mind is like racing and wondering. Okay, this person is like, for whoever this is, they constantly having like think of ways to play with you. Like, and I don't think, again, I said I didn't feel like this person was intentionally doing it. Temperance in the reverse. This person wants to throw you off balance. This is the divine saying this person is a distraction. This person thinks of ways to try to distract you. Again, but I still don't feel like it's on purpose. I feel like they really just don't want to feel left behind. So they're looking for ways to stay in your energy because they feel that you are disappearing from them. I'm going to switch the cards up because the energy here. Let me see. I am lucky to be alive. I was in ill health and in bad. All right, Darren. That's a blessing. It's like something wants to throw you out of your balance, right? I'm gonna go to the next card. Look. Y'all, look at this. Do y'all see that?